you. Alright. So, we're going to be working purple belt. Okay? This is number 22. And so, we're going to be going over against a two-hand choke from the rear, not massaging the shoulders, but an actual choke. Right? Okay? I don't know, sometimes I'll see too much people, they'll do is they massage the shoulders.
Who wants a body massage?
Teaching us environment is teaching us manipulation, locking, and learning how to use the opponent's arm against them. Alright, so let's get into it. It's like drills, learning new Kenpo moves, or adding inserts, or just drills in general. Or if you just love Kenpo or martial arts, please hit that like button, punch that subscribe button in, and let's get this going. Let's go! Okay, so I got Mrs. Perez here. She's helping me. We're going to be working cross the destruction. Let's get to it. So as we know, this is against a two-hand choke. Okay? So they're coming at you like this. Not like this. I'll see sometimes people massage, well, that's nice. I love to massage myself. But the attacker's not going to be massaging us. They're going to be choking us. Right? So if we have the choke here, what I first teach as an ideal phase for students is to lift their shoulders up to release some tension on that choke, and to settle and grab the wrist and pin the thumbs to the back of the neck. Because she's pinning the thumbs, if she keeps this left thumb tight to her neck, as she does the rear crossover, she's going to snap the left thumb in the process of that. As she unwinds from this, she's going to slam my arm and control my height. We don't want no gaps or far distance between you and the attacker. I want myself, she should have me locked here. I can't move my arms. Maybe try to headbutt her. But before she even gets that chance, she's going to snap kick my right leg. And as I'm buckling out, that's when she pivots and snaps. Okay? She's going to be snapping my left arm using my right arm. Okay? So that's the ideal phase of the technique we teach it. And that's how we teach it in our system. Here. 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 Let's go ahead and work a little bit of variations to this technique and working on how to take advantage of the height and buckling in the middle of that crossover. So check it out. Grip around her neck here. So right, I'm trying to choke the life out of her. Hopefully obviously you don't want that. She pins the wrist, pulls it in. Just like we start the same. But if my left foot's in the way of this crossover, right? Well, what she can do is she can take her right leg and buckle out this left leg as she moves into that motion. Moving my height and controlling the arms. My base is really vulnerable now. Now, all she has to do really is kick or even knee this leg, depending on distance. She can do either one. We'll take a snap kick, and that buckles this. As I'm buckling, there's my arm breaking in the process. If we look at destructive twins, so she had the two-hand choke on me from the front, right? So she's choking me here, and she's gonna pull me in. As she pulls me in, so obviously we have our first twin shots. Now at this point, this is where we start to see somewhat cross the destruction. From here, here. So I start to get her arms. Once I start wrapping them up, you can see we are in a similar position here. Okay? So I can continue to grab this, but in this case, in the technique, we go to the eye poke and punch right here. So we take advantage of that. But again, these arms are overlapping each other. They're crossing from the front. So cross the destruction in purple belt starts giving us the rear abilities to go from here to here. And in instructor twins, we start to see it from the front. At twist of fate, we have a similar case. Because twist of fate, if we were going to go from here and twist the fate, as I come through and I start snaking this arm under. And again, here's this cross. If I snake under here, I can continue to use this cross here. And if I continue to wrench, she'll end up on her back. So I'm going to wrench her, and now I got her down here for a knee strike or so, right to the back of the head. So I can use my falling cross in a leveraging motion rather than a flip. Okay? One more technique. Cross twigs. Another progression of this technique. We did it from a back choke, front choke, attempted push. Well, now it's a two-hand grab from the rear, right? So from here. So now, if I took this technique here, and once I do this, again, here's the cross twigs. Crossing of the opponent, canceling, cross-checking this opponent, learning in blue belt, and 3 different other techniques. construct the twins, cross twigs, and as well as twist the fade. You start to see this, and I'm sure you guys get to see some other techniques that have that similarity in it. So let me know in the comments down below, what other techniques have this, where you make your opponents cross their arms and control them as a lock. Leave a comment down below because I'd love to respond to that, and maybe a future video we can put about just on the locks. But now for drills, if we're looking at drills, I like to do this drill. Why do we do fall and cross, and why do we do cross destruction? Environment's going to kind of give us an idea of which way to step, that's why. So if I have the bag here, and let's say we're doing cross destruction right side, she can't do a crossover because let's imagine there's a wall. Instead of her doing a rear cross, she'll do a front crossover. And let's say she couldn't, there was an object here where she can't do a front cross, she does a rear cross. Okay? Each technique has the same attack, but one has a front cross, one has a rear. And that can be based also on pressure, on what the opponent's doing. And I'm pulling her forward.
Another one.
Okay? Back.
And another one.
Twirling wings as well as circling wing will come into play. If she settles in her horse stance and I start pulling her back, then she can start twisting and going into her cross of destruction. Now, if I start pushing her forward, then she can go into her falling cross. Okay? And you see how these techniques are going to teach our beginners how to develop environment awareness and also how to utilize the wooded phase for cross of destruction with falling cross, as well as the twirling wings and circling wings. Those are some ideas you guys can play with drills. Add all four. So if I'm getting pushed, there's circling wing. If I'm getting pulled, here's this. If I go into a horse and then I start getting forward or pulled back, I can do my two techniques. Bag drills and react. So I can have the student get used to kicking the leg, but still being safe. Okay, look at checking the storm. It was a knife edge kick to the inside of the right knee. Make the repeat base, it's a roundhouse kick to the back of the knee. Thrusting prongs is a knife edge kick to the inside of the right knee. Okay? Utilizing a sophisticated basic anatomy technique, by the way. When it comes to a snapping ball kick to the kneecap itself, this technique is one of the first to demonstrate that as a new target. So, she can do a knife kick. Okay? She can do a snap kick. A roundhouse kick. Nothing wrong with that by just. She can do a round kick. We can teach the student how to make those kicks and utilizing the inside of the leg that our techniques give us already. This round, bonus round time. I'm going to pull in here. Okay? And by the way, I've seen this too. I've seen this too, guys. The only thing that to me that feels kind of odd is that she anchors her elbows and she pulls me back. I'm giving her leverage now. So I can kind of see that working, but it just depends. To me, too much of a risk in my opinion, right? I would have to really guarantee that I can control her, right? So in this case, I'd rather keep them here where she's choking me, pin those thumbs, and then break them and lock them in. Falling into cross of destruction. So if she grabs here and I'm pulling her down, right? I break the thumbs here with the front crossover. Slam them. I pull her right arm in. Break that one. Bam. Hit the groin. And from here, she starts to shuffle back like resisting, walking away from me. I'm just going to step in and snap this way. And just blend those two in. Let's say I don't want to put the elbow in at the end because she's pulling back too much. Then I'm going to just add in the following technique, which is the sibling. It's going to be cross of destruction. So, taking advantage of breaking the right arm instead of the left. Alright, so we'll do it one more time. We'll go a little faster. I'm doing some giveaways. I'll let you guys know how we'll be doing giveaways, but I'm so happy our channel has reached over 2,000 subscribers. 2K! Bam!
Yeah.
We're going strong. Kenpo crew. Thank you. And don't forget, I'm going to be coming out with some merch soon. You guys got to be representing merch. And some cool Kenpo shirts I'm going to come out with. Some cups, mugs, all that good stuff. So guys, keep pushing hard, train hard, continue getting this next generation better. And we love you all. And guys, take care. Awesome, guys. Salute.
Thanks for watching the video. Click on the bell and subscribe to the YouTube channel.